If you've liked this video, please click like, please subscribe to the channel, please share this video on social media, and leave your comments below. Tell me what you think. Hello there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Tim. Today's recipe I call sweet and spicy squid. In Korean it's called Ojingeo bokkeum. To make this you need seaweed, Korean red pepper paste, which they call gochujang, and dried shredded squid. You'll need sweeteners such as Carol syrup, or in this case I got the generic, and some sesame seeds, and just a little bit of water, nowhere near that much, just a little bit. So get this stuff out of the way here and get her going. First thing I want to do is take some of the squid and cut it into smaller pieces. It's and that kind of exploded. Okay, when one way doesn't work, use another. Whenever using scissors with food, make sure they've never been used for anything other than food, and they're washed both before and after the use. Gotta figure this is basically squid jerky, and it's very dry, so you just want to break it up. You don't have to have it too big or too small. So now that we've cut a bunch of it up, the next step is to reconstitute it so it's actually edible. That'll be where the water and some heat comes into play. So when next you see me, I'll be on the stove. So right now I've preheated the pan, and I'm gonna dump the squid in there, a little powdery right now. I'll add a little bit of water to this, and it'll absorb the water and the squid will reconstitute, making it into something usable. One ingredient I forgot to mention is sesame oil. Sorry about that. You can see the squid starting to get pliable here. It don't take long. Alright. Now that the squid's starting to get pliable, take about a teaspoon of Korean red pepper paste. Stir that up a little bit. Kind of back my heat down a little bit. It started off at high. I've just now started to back it down. Just a touch more water. Get this off the spoon. Give this a little bit of a mix. Now I've got the spicy part pretty well done. Add just a teeny tiny bit of sesame oil. And we'll add just a teeny tiny bit of If I can open this. Try not to do any more sweetener than you do hot sauce. Just a little bit of water to dissolve it so it'll mix together. This will simmer down real quickly, and then we'll sprinkle sesame seeds over it, and I'll show you how it's served. So I'm going to move back to the table here in just a second. Now that it's off the stove, we just sprinkle some sesame seeds on it. Give it just a little bit of a stir. So traditionally, it's served on a piece of seaweed with a little rice on it, but I'm gonna roll mine like a sushi. I've got the plastic rolling mat. You could also use a traditional bamboo mat. I just like the plastic one better. So dip your hands in a little bit of water, get them wet before working the rice, otherwise it'll stick to you. And you want to cover roughly half the seaweed with rice. Now we just take the topping here, spread that down the center. Just a little bit more of this. And then we just slowly roll it like a sushi. At the very end, we just wet the seaweed. Take your knife, cut it in half, line the two halves up, and just cut it a couple more times. And there you go. Well, now that I've made the Ojingeo bokkeum, cheers. Oh, I love those. I hope one of these days you get a chance to try this recipe, make it for yourself. I think it's the perfect level of hot and sweet mixed together. It's just absolutely phenomenal. So if you've liked this video, please click the like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future updates, and please leave your comments below. Thank you and have a great day.